Wow.
Well, hold on.
Let's do this.
All
What's
right.
up?
There we
What's
are.
up? All right, guys. Happy Friday. All right, Fire Starter Friday. Hey, Nod or Lisa, I looks like Ben's just a few minutes late. Because I think he's got low service. I think that's what's going on right now with him. How do you hear me so far, Nod? You hear me good, loud and clear?
You're actually breaking up a little bit, brother. I got good reception. I'm on 5x5 over here.
You sound good to me, Brian.
All right. Well, I'm going to let Nodder say hello, but I just wanted to let everybody know that Ben's just a few minutes late due to a poor internet connection. But we're still going to get the great updates and information. I know Ben is excited, super excited to share all of this stuff that he's working on. That guy, Nodder, that guy is working hard.
I know.
I mean, you want to talk about somebody that's really working hard. I mean, it's admirable, man. I got to tell you, I really respect it. It's not an easy thing to be doing as many things as he's doing at one time. But some people are just built that way, man. You know, we all know some people like that. So it's good. It's good.
Yeah.
Nodder, what's good with you, man?
The guy is a bulldozer, bro. You're absolutely right. I've had the honor and pleasure of working with Ben for 25 years. And I have never, ever, ever seen him being so excited, so focused, so determined to put 100 million people in our LiveGood family. And that just blesses me. All of these videos that you all doing, I mean, I'm doing what I can between youth camps and kitchen counters and, you know, hugging and kissing the babies and all that in the field. But I see what you guys are doing. I see the great products you're making, Dr. Ryan, the training that Lisa, the love that Lisa's sharing with people. I got people sending Lisa a simple email and she responds back passionately with the size of a Dead Sea Scroll, truly caring for people. So I truly believe, bro, I'm serious, bro. I truly believe LiveGood is a perfect storm. I truly believe LiveGood is a perfect storm. The world's been waiting for great supplementation. As we talk about it at LiveGood, people buying habits to shift it. So people are not going to pay $80 for a product that either a doctor is getting for 40 from a sales rep is selling it to their patients for 80, or some network marketing company makes it for 10, sell it for 80. So maybe some people in the middle will get a pink Cadillac or some things out of it. Just revolution of love, revolution of transparency. And ladies and gentlemen, this is just the tip of the iceberg. Ben sent me a video a couple of days ago, just loving on network marketers that just blew me away. And I sent it to a couple of our co-owners, which are diamonds and crown diamonds. And it just exploded. It makes so much sense. It makes so much sense. When things make sense, when you have the best products on earth at the lowest price with 100% money back guarantee, trainings by you and Lisa that look like the specimen of health, you created the perfect storm. On top of that, we brought the most advanced, highest payout, fair, safe compensation plan in the world that's designed for everyday people. It's designed for Sally the homemaker, Joe the truck driver, Bobby the police officer, not just for the heavy hitters. I know some people use the word leaders. I'm very, very thankful, Dr. Ryan, for the network marketing leaders that we have in LiveGood that helped us to get to 2 million people. Because I think I'm going to use a faith word, brother. You get that. They've repented. They're like, I'm sick and tired of selling people a CBD bottle for $65 when the same company's website is bragging about giving away cars and trips. I can't do that anymore. So a lot of these leaders are here right now, and look what they've done. So thankful for you leaders, but we didn't launch this company for heavy hitters. I know I use different terminology that Ryan and Lisa and Ben use. We didn't launch this company for heavy hitters that get deals from companies, go to companies and get signing bonuses. Love them all, thankful for them all. But the amazing repentive leaders that are here right now, that are leading the force, that are blessing, but becoming the product of the product themselves, that's what's got us to 2 million people, brother. But believe it or not, it would not have worked without your products, Ryan. It would not have worked if it was just something that we bought somewhere for 5 and sold for 60. That's been going on since 1934. So talk about a perfect storm, ladies and gentlemen. I know we're waiting on Ben. I don't know if he's on yet. Is he on yet? Do you see him?
Hey, can you hear me?
Oh, yes. What's up, young man? How are you, brother?
I'm good. I don't know how good my connection is. Am I clear?
You're 5x5.
What?
You're perfect.
Awesome. All right. Hello, everyone. Welcome to our live LiveGood. What is it? Firestarter Friday. Man, I've been running around all morning and trying to find a good spot for internet. We're in Colorado this week, taking my daughter back to college for her sophomore year. So that's why been a crazy week. But Man, numbers are rocking. Product orders are through the roof. Absolutely love it. Testimonials are coming in every single day. You guys are getting it. You're seeing it. You're sharing the vision. And that's what we really love. So a lot of exciting things to talk about today. I'm going to turn it over to Dr. Ryan. We'll start off with Dr. Ryan here real quick, hear about product announcements. I got to get stuff ready, get my rank numbers written down. I got to look at them. They're in my email. Our programmer sends them to us every Friday morning. So let me get that together. And in the meantime, you guys get to hear about all the awesome products that are coming down the pike. And I know a couple of them should be probably within the next week or so. Dr. Ryan.
You know it, buddy. All right, Ben,
Yeah,
thank
baby.
you so much. Hey, Naughter, just to finish what you were saying, though, I agree 100%. So, and a lot of it has to do because we're doing it the right way, right? So the wellness industry, like the wellness industry is a multi-trillion-dollar industry. It's not super well defined, but just the wellness industry is getting bigger. And we talk a lot about people shifting in their buying habits, and they're doing that a lot in the wellness sector, right? Obviously, we're talking about multiple trillions. But you know what's funny? Lisa and I, in our background, we ran a functional clinic. And one of the things we noticed, it's hard to build a business because it takes time to build trust. Like it's a lot about building trust. And too many people are over promising and under delivering. They try to do too many things at once. They try to launch whatever, and they don't actually have anything good to say. They don't actually know their product. So I've seen that a lot in the product, the supplement companies. You know, with MLM and network marketing, we are at an advantage though. Like we are grateful. We are thankful to have people on board that go all in with us, Naughter. And I've seen that, and I really, really value that so much. So that's awesome. All right, guys, product-wise, there's some really cool stuff happening. How many of you guys have actually got your hands on this right here? I assume a lot because the orders have been booming, guys. What I'm holding up right here is our latest launch. Guys, this is the LiveGood USDA certified organic pet multivitamin. Now, not everybody owns a pet. Most do, but those that do not probably know someone that does. And if you want to talk about a segment where you don't feel like you're salesy at all, it's pet. Like it really is pet. I've just been talking to people about their pets, and their people are so excited to give their dog a high quality supplement. Because listen to this, you know this is true if you own a dog or a cat. You feed them the same food every single day, guys. Every single day, the same food every single day. So if you have any, and you likely do, have a nutrient depletion in there, it's long standing. Like it has to be corrected, and their food is really processed. You think our human food is crap? Like you want to the dog food isn't even fit for human consumption. So USDA certified organic, a very awesome product. It's got probiotics. It has prebiotic fibers. It's got all the vitamins. You'll see when you look at the supplement facts. And if you didn't watch our Monday noon Eastern Zoom, we just did it on Pet Multi. Lisa and I did. So please go check that out. So that was our latest launch. That was very highly anticipated for me. Not only is it because I'm a loving dog owner and all that stuff, but guess what? It's a new segment for LiveGood. Not really, actually, because we've got the pet CBD, which I'm going to do a video right after this. I want to do we have a new organic pet CBD. We had a pet CBD that was not organic. It was super high quality and tested to organic standards, but it wasn't certified organic. So this one, we did a couple slight changes. We increased the strength, the CBD, the pet CBD. It's 500 milligrams now. And before it was 300. We did that because the science has shown that we were underdosing. We didn't think that we were bringing enough to the table for dosing. So that's what we did. And then we changed the flavor to a bone beef flavor for the dogs because chicken wasn't the best. So that's all we did. And it's a fantastic product. So guys, check that out. Our pet segment is just going to continue to grow. I am highly invested in the pet segment. I'm looking at foods. I'm looking at other, like a joint support, something that really gets after where we're looking at the inflammatory process in the joints. I know Ben likes the idea of joint support too, because, you know, most of our dogs, right? Especially the large breeds, but definitely joint support. Some other areas, maybe food. We looked at food. Like there's definitely some cool things happening in the food industry. And all right, so what's up next though? Let's talk about what's coming next. It's going to be tight, and Ben's right. It's this week, next week actually. Today's Friday. Crazy. Wow, another week. First week of school for us, so we're just like in this twilight zone. It's crazy. But the bone support or the CBD gummy. Bone support. I actually thought bone support might have beaten the pet. It did not beat the pet because we brought a specific ingredient, hydroxyapatite, that is standardized extract. When you guys hear, when we release the bone, you're going to have to tune in for that Zoom, because we're going to really talk about the sourcing of those ingredients. Very much similar, guys, to the way we did the PET. We did the organic flaxseed from Canada. It's a standardized flaxseed for omega-3 and omega-6s. So you are getting those omega-3 fatty acids, which is really important. Anyway, I digress. So bone support should be coming along with the CBD gummy. So the CBD gummy is USDA certified organic, 100% organic. So we're pumped about that. That should be launching here real soon. Right behind that is the black seed oil that I keep talking about. I'm really ready for this thing to launch so I can stop easing it. So that's going to be here this month as well. So we are actually, the soft gels are done. They just have to be bottled. So that's an easy part of the process. So figure this month we've still got another 2 weeks. Is that right? Yeah, two more weeks here. We're right on track to bring another 3 products out this month. I mean, that's just insane. Woo! I know, man. And right, so then behind that, we've talked a lot about the things. They are in motion. All of these things are in motion. We got the hydrogen tabs as an antioxidant, because we know a lot about the hydrogen thing that's moving. We've got the household cleaners are in motion. We've got the food, the meal replacement concept is in motion. Here's a new one. I've not said this yet. I want to zoom it, and then I'm going to turn it over to Lisa or Ben if he wants it back right now. But this is one I want to do. You guys like the methylene blue strips? I know you do. We're moving a ton of them. The only downside is that it stains the mouth, but we told you, Ben made a great video on how to do it, right? Great video. If you haven't seen that, make sure you share that with people, because it shows you all these alternative ways to reduce the staining of the tongue and the mouth. But the films are a highly effective delivery system, because they do melt right in the cavity, right? So you can put them under the tongue, you put them in the buccal cavity between the cheek and gum. Highly effective for things that do not do well in the stomach environment. So what do you all think about NAD? NAD, guys. We want to talk about the anti-aging longevity molecule. It's NAD, and a lot of people are using these NAD precursors trying to build it up. Yes. And we might have something real special coming your way, guys. Real special for that product alone. So it would be that same format, and highly effective, and it would be super cost effective and all that goodness. So that's what's cooking, and then some. There's more. So Lisa, do you want me to, Ben, would you like me to send it to Lisa and let her?
Yeah, I can send it to Lisa. Awesome stuff. Yeah, I'm ready. I got my just took my methylene blue.
Ooh.
I just got back from a mountain bike ride here in the mountains. I couldn't find I didn't want to run to the other room to get my go-to plant-based protein powder. So there was some whey in the cabinet, and my chocolate whey. Mixed some collagen in there, drinking that up as my post-workout muscle recovery drink, as I always do. So yeah, excited about that. All right. Yeah, let's go out to Lisa Goodkin, Director of Product Education. What's going on?
Hello, everyone. I mean, what an exciting lineup that is. I mean, especially just the fact that we're just about to launch 3 more products in August, 4 products in August. I mean, wait till finish summer and kick off what's coming for the fall. But I love adding products. I mean, obviously, because I take them from some other way. So this also helps me get them all from LiveGood. So that's all super exciting. But one thing I absolutely love that is the most rewarding thing for me. I mean, of course, it's product sales. Yes, because that means you guys are enjoying what we're doing, what we're making, you're understanding it all. But it was when I get these emails that just, I mean, I'm going to read 2 of them, but their health has improved so much because of simply adding our supplements into their life, So I want to read 2 of them real quick. I just wanted to send you an email to thank you for your help and advice. I've been on the supplement since the middle of May, so not too long. And I had my blood results today, and my thyroid is virtually in its normal range, and all of my other blood counts came back really good. Feel so happy and blessed to have found LiveGood, and we'll be going live on Facebook. So she, obviously, when she got these results, she wanted to share, right? This is part of be a product of the product, right? Practice what you preach. I mean, it's a big deal. So just knowing that by taking our supplements, she saw the proof on her blood panel, that there's been improvement. And then here's one I just got today. Thank you to you and the rest of the team for creating and educating us all on the power of LiveGood. I just wanted to share this with you because when I heard from my doctor, I was a bit shocked. Every 6 months, I do blood work to check my overall health, which is awesome. You guys should do that too. But more importantly, my thyroid and iron have always been the two major issues they've been dealing with. Went last week to my appointment to go over lab work. My doctor was stunned when going over my cholesterol levels. So first you think you're talking about thyroid and iron, but all of a sudden these cholesterol levels. He said both the HDL, the good known as the good cholesterol, and LDL, the bad cholesterol, were in normal range. He said my good cholesterol, everything is beyond amazing. I mean, this is like a big deal. So she was shocked that her doctor was shocked that every 6 months you're coming, and then all of a sudden you start taking these supplements, and here you are for your 6-month blood work, and everything is normal. Said, try to skip a few. And I know thyroid was back to normal. Iron, I mean, here it is. My iron and thyroid were in good range as well. And she hasn't been taking the thyroid medication. So the plan is now to stay off the medication for another 3 months and go back and see if they can stay off. This is my goal, right? Yes, to help you stay healthy if you're healthy, but if you've got something going on, to help provide these supplements and education to you so you can hopefully reduce the use and hopefully eliminate the use of medication with the help of your doctor, obviously. But this also increases your health span, right? You are living a longer, healthier life. And that is so rewarding for me to hear. So keep up the great work. But guys, remember, knowledge and implementation are very different things. So always remember that with everything that's going on. We always say, like, if you don't practice what you got to practice what you preach, right? But you can know all of this stuff, but if you're not doing it, it's just, again, it's like having that, gosh, I always look back to this. I remember this personal trainer when I used to work at a gym many years ago, and he used to train women for competitions, for bodybuilding competitions. And I remember one time he asked me if I ever had interest. And I looked at him and I'm thinking, okay, first of all, he's type 2 diabetic. He has a huge belly. You can tell he is not healthy. Like, that is the last person that I would be looking for to get me in the proper shape for a fitness competition. It just always sticks in my head. You've got to be a product of the product. You have to practice what you preach. If you know all this information, implement it, guys. The results are going to show in many ways, not just on your blood work, right? But also in your appearance, in your mood. I mean, your significant other, your children, everybody is going to benefit from you being healthier. So if you're not on these products, guys, you have got to get started. And one of our most recent packs that we added is our foundational 5. And I really wanted this pack because I feel like it's so important, because it really addresses nutrient deficiencies, inflammation, and gut health. And that is a wonderful starting point, because sometimes it's too much to start with it all, right? Your body can go in shock. You don't know what might be negatively affecting something, one by one. But this is a perfect pack for you to get started on before we start adding to that stack. I'm always here to help you guys. Keep up the amazing work. I did want to give, I'm going to try to keep this quick, but I did take a bunch of notes, and I just wanted to give you guys, again, when I say, knowledge is power, right? It is. So a few notes on some of our basic supplements. More than 70% of our health is dedicated by lifestyle, not genetics. 70% of our health is dictated by lifestyle, not genetics. You guys have control. You've got to do it. Here's another one. A deficiency in vitamin D increases your dementia risk by 80%.
Yep.
80%. All you got to do is take a pill, guys. People that supplement with vitamin D have a 40% reduced risk of dementia. I mean, this is just, and this is deficiency and insufficiency.
Bam.
Let me just scroll. Okay, and this is factor 4, our omegas. People that had a high omega-3 index, that means they're taking their omega supplements, like our factor 4, by supplementing, have a 5-year increased life expectancy compared to people with low omegas. You're able to, by having good omegas, a high omega index, you're able to extend your life by 5 years. I mean, these little simple things that are coming out in these studies, it's just, again, if you're not taking this stuff, I don't understand. It's very easy, but I'm always here for you guys. Happy to help. Love what you're doing. Yeah, back to you, Ben.
That was awesome. All right, hold on. So many questions,
Yeah.
But awesomeness. So first of all, those first 2 testimonials that you mentioned, that you read, because they both sounded like one product. I'm not going to mention what it is.
Yeah, baby.
Because you talked about hormone and her thyroid significantly improved. And then the other one was her cholesterol was much better. Her good cholesterol was up, her bad cholesterol was down. What did they mention what product or products they were taking?
They did not, but I could email them both back and just get a rundown of what they've been currently taking. And we can stay tuned for next Friday.
Awesome. I would love to hear that, because I know one product that helps with both of those things, and that is our Himalayan Shilajit and organic sea moss. Amazing for cholesterol support. Raises your good cholesterol, lowers your bad cholesterol. Great for hormone support, including your thyroid. Amazing for nervous system support, including nerve pain. So much other stuff. Over 100 of the 106 trace minerals that we're not getting out of our daily diets. I mean, there's probably not a product on the planet that has more of those trace minerals all in one. And Lisa talked about our, I always call it
Foundational five
pack, the Foundational 5. Thank you. This probably should be in it. It's in a lot of other packs, but really quick for those of you, because I know Fridays are awesome. And it's we close out our week on Thursday, and then Friday we kind of welcome everyone and kind of give a recap for the week and announcements of what's going on. So I know we've always got a ton of new people on this call who have never gotten to experience this awesomeness before. So for those of you who are not familiar with our Foundational 5 pack, and we'll start with this, our Factor 4 best anti-inflammatory product ever created, and the only anti-inflammatory that has all 4 of these anti-inflammatory ingredients: fish oil, which are the omegas that can extend your life 5 years, as Lisa just talked about, curcumin, CoQ10, and garlic all in one. You literally have to buy 4 different products to get everything you get in one bottle of Factor 4, including your omegas that can extend your life 5 years. Plus, it also includes your vitamin D3 with K2. I had never heard that this has an impact on dementia, but that is amazing. And just another reason, I mean, I take it every day regardless, because there's so much documentation on how vitamin D helps with your immune system. I mean, if you don't want to get sick, take your vitamin D every day. Most of it, even in the summertime, even with all the sun, even wearing less clothing and more sun exposure, most of us are still not getting enough vitamin D in our daily diet to protect that immune system and to protect ourselves from other things like what Lisa talked about. That's a huge one. Also includes our magnesium, responsible for every single thing our bodies do. Over 300 chemical reactions in the body depend on magnesium. If something's not working in your body, you probably don't have enough magnesium. Most of us are not getting enough. $8.95 by itself. $8.95 as a member of LiveGood. Like, get your magnesium, get your Factor 4, get your vitamin D, get your multivitamin. None of us are getting everything we need out of our daily diets. We need to bridge those nutritional gaps. And last but not least, our probiotic gut support. And keep in mind, I'm not at my house. I'm out of town, and I have all of these products with me. There's a very good reason for that, and I hope you guys understand that. But so that Foundational 5, this is 4 of them. I didn't hold up the multivitamin. I need one more hand. Try to do it. Here we go. 5 products. Here we go. 5 products, $69.95 as a member of LiveGood. I mean, you'd be paying $150, $200+ anywhere else for that quality product. $59 for our Foundational 5 pack. And if you want to throw in your Shilajit, it's another $14.95. And this product is awesome. I actually haven't taken it yet today, so here we go.
There you go. Leading by example. That's how we do it.
Can't forget my Shilajit. All right.
Love it.
Yeah,
love it.
It's just an amazing product for so much. It just helps so many benefits. All right. That was awesome, Lisa. And I would love if you can make a couple short videos on some of that stuff you talked about, like the omegas and like the vitamin D benefits. Yes. Because that was, awesome stuff.
That was good.
Sweet.
That was really good.
The
vitamin D thing got me. That was good. I had no idea it helped with memory loss, because I mean, that's a pretty sensitive stuff for me, and I know methylene blue and our creatine has been helping, but that was a revelation. Thank you, Lisa. Thank you.
Yeah, same, because that's really the primary reason I use methylene blue. I mean, yes, it helps with my focus, my cognitive function, my short-term Like I can pull up words faster. I don't forget why I walked into a room and all that kind of stuff. But yeah, the long-term effects, just because, you know, there are brain issues in my family as well as Notter's. And that's scary. And you got to protect. Lisa talks about it. It's all about prevention. So guys, get your supplements. They absolutely can change your life. And for this price, I mean, that's why we created this company, to help people, because all of the supplements, good or bad, are overpriced. It's ridiculous. The only ones that are not are, for the most part, not good, and stuff that you don't want to put in your body. High quality supplements are expensive, but not anymore. They don't have to be. And that's why we created LiveGood. Give you guys the highest quality products, literally at just a few dollars above cost. I mean, this is pretty much what we're paying for the products. The money is made on the membership side. We pay out 80% of that to you guys in commissions. Had another huge pay run yesterday, as we do every Thursday. Lots of more rank advancements here that we're going to talk about. And don't have a lot of announcements, but I have really something I think is going to be really exciting to talk about with you guys here after ranks. So with that, Notter, anything you want to throw in before we jump in here?
Bro, dude, you sent that video to me a couple of days ago. I need 1 minute on this one. You sent me a video a couple of days ago. You got to see my phone, Ben Galinsky. You got to see my phone. Whatever you said on that video, which I listened to it 10 times, it's absolutely perfect, and people really need to hear it. Here it comes for the couple of people on the planet Earth that probably haven't heard it yet. We love network marketers. I'm a network marketer. I met Ben through network marketing. Some of my dearest friends come from network marketing. Ladies and gentlemen, the world needs love. The world needs quality. The world is seeking value. And yes, you put all that three together, you got LiveGood. So here's the deal. After Ben Galinsky, my brother from another mother, sent me that video, I got crazy again. At 2 a.m. I get up because I were at a youth event. I did a search. How many people in the world are in network marketing? Numbers are all over. I don't do the AI thing. It's creepy to me. 100 million is the average. Well, guess what all of these people have in common? All of these people need our products. I don't care if they're out there. Good for them if they're doing other things, if they're self-motivated, if they're self-starters, if they're the 1.1% of whatever. God bless them. But guess what? They all need to get healthy, stay healthy, do it in an affordable way. And now they can. These testimonials that Lisa is reading to you, ladies and gentlemen, these are the freak of nature. You will never hear these probably anywhere else for a while until the rest of the world starts realizing what we're doing is the right way to do it. Highest quality at the lowest price, 100% money back guarantee. These 100 million networkers, guess what? They are so used to getting into fights and arguments and, as Ben said last week, getting into a battle over my company better than your company. My third level pays more than your third level. Guess what? They all have one thing in common. They're humans. They live on Earth. Guess what? LiveGood is international, worldwide. And they need our products. And now, because of Ben Galinsky coming back to network marketing, because of Lisa and Ryan creating the most advanced nutritional products on Earth, made by the best ingredients money can buy, literally splurging on ingredient quality, bringing them to the masses, and almost 2 million people in such a short period of time, grabbing this amazing tiger, this amazing lion of love and transparency and value. So reach out to every networker that's ever called you on a lotion, on a potion, on a travel deal, on a cryptocurrency training. God bless them all. But guess what they all need? I don't care if they're in it to make an extra $500 a month. They all need to get healthy, stay healthy, do it in an affordable way. And now they can. See, we say a lot of things, ladies and gentlemen, in LiveGood that kind of rolls out of the tongue, and we forget what they mean. People buying habits shifted. Wow, that is I can write a whole book on that. I can write a whole book on that. People are not going to overpay for products anymore. Another thing that Ben says, that's so perfect. It's unseeable value of LiveGood. I mean, where else can you get $400 worth of products for $4 a day? This is $5 a day. This is $4 a day. And it comes with 100% money back guarantee. And guess what? Everybody that's ever reached out to you about another side hustle, home-based business, you got to get a hold of them. I don't care if they're with any other company, they need our products. And now with these products, with these products and these prices, they can afford it, because most likely if they're involved with another supplement company, that $80 a month budget that they have, that $110 a month budget that they have to get supplementation because it's the easiest way to get healthy, that $100 they can't afford buying anything else, but through LiveGood they can. They can actually get our fundamental pack for less than $3 a day while they're overpaying for their CBD oil in their own company. So maybe someday they find a whole bunch of people that's willing to pay for a CBD oil, overpay for it. Thank you, Ben. But ladies and gentlemen, don't forget, 110 million people. Just reach out to them, be nice, say, hey, listen, I want to thank you about the CBD oil you told me about. I want to thank you about the green you told me about. I couldn't afford it. I just got started with this company. I got the most amazing products I can ever think of. I'm going to send you the most comprehensive health assessment on the planet. I don't care if they're with any other company. Fill this out. I'm going to send you a couple of videos of Lisa and Ryan's videos. Take a look at these. Maybe we have some products that your company doesn't have. Love on these people. 110 million people know that the key of success in network marketing is duplication. And you're going to hear about Ben Galinsky about some weird, crazy, out of this world duplication. Back to you, bro.
Yeah, right on all of that stuff. And yeah, here's something interesting about the network marketing industry, because there are tons. I mean, this industry was built on supplements. It was built on wellness. It was built on bringing products to the market that in a lot of cases don't exist anywhere else, or at least didn't. And kind of, maybe the network marketing industry brought health and wellness to light. And that's why all these companies are out there now, even outside of the network marketing industry, manufacturing and selling nutritional supplements. But one thing that everybody in the network marketing industry who has ever been involved in a supplement company knows is that they need supplements. Either they know that they need supplements because they've been talking about how important supplements are, or they've been just telling stories to try to get you to sign up in their deal. One of those two. But the fact is, they probably, the truth is, everybody knows the importance of supplementation. The interesting thing is, when people stop doing a company, they always stop buying the product. And that's a very interesting thing to me. And that's why, we talk about our statistics on our Thursday calls and why the industry is losing volume and companies are struggling and going out of business. And it's because people are no longer willing to spend, or I shouldn't even say no longer, like they've never been willing to spend $60, $80, $100 on products. That's why the average person only stays in a company for 2.8 months. They only order products for 2 or 3 months before they're out, because they're not going to continue paying $60 or $80 for one single product. But they know the importance of supplementation. And that's why what we have just makes so much sense. No matter what company anyone's in, whether they're in a company, not in a company, in 100 companies, everyone needs supplements. They need these products. They need a high quality magnesium that we're not getting enough of in our daily diet. And you're not going to find a better one anywhere for a better price. $8.95 with a full 90-day money back guarantee. Every single person in the world in network marketing, outside of network marketing, promoting other supplement brands, needs this magnesium. So it's a really cool thing, because everyone needs products, and if they want to get the highest quality, the lowest price, there's only one place to get it, which is interesting that it's been 2.5 years and still that's the story, the truth, the case.
Yep.
And so, and I love the stories. Lisa brings, it's awesome, because we're getting these testimonials every single day. Our product orders are going up every single day. Last week, Nader mentioned we've got a lot of company owners who are secretly buying products from us. And that's true. We also have a lot of company owners that are not secretly buying products from us. They're proudly buying products from us. They're not in a supplement company, and they know they need supplements. They know we have the highest quality at the lowest price. And it just doesn't make any sense to get supplements anywhere else. And I'm not saying that because I'm part of LiveGood or started LiveGood. It's these are the best products on the planet at the best prices anywhere. If you want to get healthy, there's lots of stuff you could do. We talk about it: exercise, eating right, sleeping well. But supplements are the easiest way. You take a product, guys, and you don't have to take, we have a ton of amazing products. Lisa talks about how excited she is every time we add a product. I'll talk about that in a second. But, what we have now, even if all you did was use a high quality magnesium,
Yep.
it could change your life. I mean, if you've got cramps, if you've got migraines, if you've got digestive issues, if you've got sleep issues, 300 chemical reactions depend on magnesium to function right. If you're not getting enough, it only makes sense that stuff doesn't work. Once you start taking this, you're not going to want to go back. So to not taking it. And now that we know even more about what vitamin D3 with K2 does for you, I mean, this is something I'd be scared not to take. And I take it every day. I don't get sick, and I credit this to a lot of that, but you do a lot. Like, you can go down some pretty deep rabbit holes on different benefits of vitamin D. It is, I mean, like magnesium, those two things play a role in so much and can help us so much. And it's really interesting because they kind of vary a little bit. Like, you go to hospitals, the first thing they give you is magnesium.
Yes.
And anytime something's wrong, because they know that it helps with stuff. Whereas vitamin D isn't as common in hospitals. But did you know, I saw this the other day and I thought it was very interesting. Hospitals used to have a sun deck because they know that people, when you get direct sunlight, you get that sun, it heals you. That's what vitamin D is. They call it the sunshine vitamin because that's exactly what it is. That's where it comes from. So, and I mean, you start doing some research on just Google benefits of vitamin D or Chat GPT. What are some benefits of vitamin D? How can vitamin D help me? And you learn, not to mention, most high quality vitamin D supplements are $30 or $40, $8.50, even less than magnesium, $8.50.
I love it.
At least a 30-day supply. It's got 60 capsules in here. You could spread it out to 60 days if you want to just take one a day. But 2 is 2,000 international units. That's what I take a day. I take 2. You could take 3. You could take 1. But get your vitamin D. All right. We've talked a lot about products. We'll probably talk a little bit more about it. But I talk about what Lisa said. Yeah, adding products is cool. And that's always, creates more excitement. And when you're in the network marketing industry, you always want to create, kind of reinvent yourself and create more excitement. And yes, every product does that. But at the same time, guys, we could stop right here, never create another single product again. And we have more than enough to continue to get 30, 50, 100 million members in this company just from the products that we have. I mean, the foundational 5-pack, daily essentials pack, ultimate wellness pack. And that doesn't even, and we haven't even talked about collagen isn't in any of those packs. Protein powder isn't in any of those packs. We've got 2. What else isn't in there? The Shilajit isn't in any of those products that we talked about. Our vitality, our women's hormone support, our sleep patches. We have so many literally life-changing products, including our methylene blue isn't in any of those packs. So this thing is going to continue to roll with or without other products, but there is still a lot of stuff out there that people need that can benefit us. Our liver support's another one that is, getting so much attention that was really kind of, we don't even talk about it a lot, but the sales on it are crazy. People recognize how important their liver is, how much they beat up their liver, and that product just continues to fly off the shelves. And I'm really excited about the pet line. This multivitamin is getting a lot of attention early, which I like to see. But last but not least, what Lisa said, adding supplements to your life adds to your life. And that was a really powerful thing as well. So
I love it. I love it. Thank you.
It's so cool. It makes sense. Like what we're doing, fastest growing company in the industry, putting on 1,000 new members a day. And it's like, it makes sense. It's like, well, obviously they're, they got the highest quality products at the lowest prices. Is there any reason we wouldn't be growing this fast? Thank you. Doesn't that make sense?
Perfect sense.
Yeah.
Perfect sense.
If you think
why hasn't anyone else done it?
Companies are like shocked that we're still putting on 1,000 people a day. It's like, why wouldn't we? Most people still haven't even heard of LiveGood. Don't even know what we're about. Everyone needs supplements. Everyone needs to get healthy, highest quality, lowest price. Why would they get them anywhere else? Once people see it, they can't unsee it. And
love it.
with 2 million people out there spreading the word, it's going to grow. It's going to grow. And so it makes sense. All right, let's get to ranks. Here we go. Another solid week, a little bit bigger than last week.
Nice. August.
Yeah, August. I mean,
August, bro.
August. Slowest month of the year. Yeah, last week was probably our slowest week of the year, so it makes sense this week's a little bit bigger. Yeah, I mean, we're in August. I mean, still putting in 6,000 people a week, so it's like, I mean, that's awesome. That doesn't happen in August, and it doesn't happen in September or January or any other month in most companies. So
combined.
Yeah, that's just what happens here every month. Okay, here we go. 1,293. I think we had, I think it's like 4 or 5 more than last week. 1,293 bronzes. Nader talked about duplication. That's why this company is growing so fast, especially from the network marketing side, the affiliate side. People can do it. Many of them for the first time ever. A lot of these people just joined this week. A lot of them joined yesterday and have already achieved the rank of bronze because they can do it, because it's honest, because they can proudly go out there and say, hey, these are the best products at the lowest price. And people can because that's what's happening now, is that we talk about this. You know, people compare prices. They go to Amazon and they see if they can find a better product at a better price. They search the web. They see if they can find a better product at a better price. And when we have the highest quality products documented with full transparency, all the certificates of analysis, heavy metals tests, toxicity tests, all that stuff fully available to you. You don't even have to ask for it, when 97% of other companies don't even provide it if asked. That transparency is huge. And it's interesting because I saw, and I keep going off on tangents today, but lots of cool stuff. So, I saw a product the other day that someone told me that it compared to our super greens, they had 100 ingredients in this product, in this greens product. I'm like, okay, awesome. Can you tell me how much spirulina is in that product? Because spirulina is probably the most nutrient dense superfood on the planet. Our super greens, I should go grab one, has 1,600 milligrams of spirulina per serving. 1,600. I actually asked ChatGPT, what product has the most spirulina? And I put in there, LiveGood has 1,600 milligrams. I think the closest one was Thorne. Thorne has they're a big supplement brand, Thorne. Very overpriced. I mean, their greens, I think, are $50-$60. They have 1,000 milligrams of spirulina, which is good, which is very good compared to most products out there. We have 1,600, 60% more, plus all the other awesomeness that we have, fully documented, fully transparent. But it was also interesting and I have to give them props and credit for actually telling people how much is in there, because most companies don't. And so anyway, when I asked this person how much spirulina is in the product, they're like, I don't know. Like, okay, how much chlorella is in the product? I don't know. You got 100 products. How much of anything is in it? I don't know. And so that's the thing. I mean, you can sprinkle something in there and say it's in there just to say it's in there. But just to say it's in there, if it doesn't have it, Lisa did a video, or no, she said it. When did you say this, Lisa? I think you said it on your Monday call. I was listening. Yes, when you were talking about the pet multivitamin, it was awesome. I actually wrote it down because I want to do a video on it. And it was something, I have it in my phone here. I'll tell you exactly the words, the phrase that
I love this so much.
I don't misquote our awesome director of product education.
I love this.
But she said, does your product, or does this is what I wrote down. I said, high enough dose to have a therapeutic benefit. Does the ingredient have a high enough dose to have a therapeutic benefit? What that means is there enough of that ingredient in the product to make a difference, to do anything for your body? And in a lot of cases, well, most cases, the answer is you don't even know, because they don't tell you how much of any ingredient is in the product. And the ones that do, usually the answer is sometimes, like with Thorne, credit to them, 1,000 milligrams is enough, enough of a benefit, enough ingredients to give you a therapeutic benefit of that ingredient. So, but yes, that it's interesting, that they what people do, and we used to do some of this, quite honestly, Nader. We, if the buzzword of the week that Dr. Oz was talking about was resveratrol, or acai, or goji, whatever it is, let's make a product with resveratrol so we can say it's got resveratrol. And that's how a lot of companies operate and function, is they put some ingredients in there so they can say it's in there because that's the buzzword of the week. And just like this product, we've got 100 ingredients in here, more than any other product. Well, it doesn't even have as much total product per serving as our super greens. So, which means, I mean, you spread out 100 ingredients into less than a scoop of our super greens that has about 20 plus ingredients in it. Like, there's not going to be enough of anything to have a therapeutic benefit in your body. And so that's an important thing. And just another awesome thing about all of these products, the way Dr. Ryan formulates, is he understands what our body needs. And he's not going to put an ingredient in there just to throw it in there if it doesn't have a reason or a benefit that's going to help us in it. And he's, you know, he makes these products for himself. I want you guys to understand that. And that sounds a little weird, but I love that, because he's not going to make a product for himself that's not awesome. Like, who's going to make a cheap product just to say it's got an ingredient in it and take it and get excited about it? Dr. Ryan makes these products to use these products to get results, to get benefits from these products, and to share them with all of us and help us do the same. So,
and I want to comment with an example on what you were saying, because I just had an affiliate email me the other day, and this is what I ask: if you have a product that someone's talking about and you want me to like review it. So I just did a quick rundown, but this product had half. So he was saying that this person stopped taking LiveGood stuff because there was this so-called all-in-one product, right? It had all this great stuff for $99. I'm not talking about AG1, for $99 a month. And I said, this product first has half the dose of vitamin A, E, and riboflavin as our multivitamins. Our multivitamins have 10 milligrams of thiamine. Theirs has 0.14 milligrams, 10 milligrams versus 0.14. Niacin, we have 32 milligrams. Theirs has 2. B6, we have 25. Theirs has 0.2. B5, we have 25 milligrams. Theirs has 0.8. Magnesium, ours obviously is 420. Theirs is 10. I mean, guys, this is what we're talking about. You can't just look at a product and think this is the most amazing thing since sliced bread because it has everything in it. You can't get it all in one. Then they had probiotics. They only had 3 billion. We have 60. Theirs were 3 strains. Ours is 10. They had a superfood blend of 5,930. And I'm talking about a blend that does not disclose their ingredients, just what we were talking about. If you just looked at our super greens, so theirs is almost 6,000. Our super greens is almost 11,000. Our super reds is almost 8,000. The amounts matter. The dosing matters. You can't, otherwise you're wasting your time and your money, and you're just taking this thinking you're going to get results. So I just wanted to highlight that because I felt like that went hand in hand.
Awesome. And also add to your list of videos you're going to make. Does your product have enough of each ingredient to have a therapeutic benefit? I thought that was awesome. I'm going to make a video on it too, because I thought that was really great. That's why I wrote it down. All right, back to rank advancement. So 1,293 people duplicated, got into profit, achieved that first level of rank. Congratulations, bronzes. We had 124 new silvers this week. Absolutely crazy numbers. 124 people built a team of at least 20 members in their organization. This past week alone, making about $100 to $300 a month are silvers. Absolutely love it. Congratulations, 124 new silvers. We had 17 golds, more than 2 people a day, building a team of at least 100 members in their organization in the slowest month of the year, in the middle of summer, when most companies don't even see one a month. We got 17 people achieve the rank of gold this week. Congratulations, gold. It's what I call the sweet spot, that $300 to $500 a month residual income, life-changing money for so many families. Can really give you guys a lot of options and help a lot of people. And I absolutely love that. I love seeing it every single week. We had 3 new platinums.
Nice.
Last week we had 4. This week we had 3. But we also had 1 diamond this week. But I'll get to that in a second, because I don't want to just roll over those platinums, because that is a huge, huge accomplishment. 500 members in your organization. Doesn't happen often in the network marketing industry. We had 3 more just this week. alone.
Yes. Oh my
Platinums
God.
are making on the very low end about $1,000 a month.
Yep.
On the high end, upwards of $5,000, $6,000, $7,000, $8,000 a month as they're approaching diamond, have a more mature organization. So congratulations, 3 diamonds. And we had a brand new diamond this week. Popping a diamond in the middle of summer. What is going on? That is not supposed to happen, but continues to happen with LiveGood every single week because people need supplements. This makes sense.
Right.
It doesn't make sense to buy supplements literally anywhere else when you can get the highest quality, the lowest price right here. But so congratulations to Rory King, our brand new diamond out of the UK. And I like to look at the kind of upline hierarchy, if you will, of where Rory came from. And Rory comes from actually a very long chain of diamonds. And starting with our, well, we'll go backwards. All right. So Rory was enrolled by Diamond, another Diamond, Brooke King, Rory King, Brooke King, and Brooke King was enrolled by Gemma King. Obviously, same family. Gemma is absolutely crushing it. We got to have her on one of these calls. Gemma, next week, you're invited on this call to share what you guys are doing because to build 3 diamond positions is absolutely awesome. And I didn't look how long you've been in, but it can't be much more than a year. You guys are on fire. Absolutely love it. Building with passion, building the right way, ordering the products, using the products, helping people, changing lives, and you guys get it. So congratulations to the whole King family. And there was Gemma was enrolled by Gareth Chickapod and also in Great Britain. I apologize if I butchered your last name, Gareth. But so Gareth is another diamond, crushing it. Gareth was enrolled by Johnny Demas in Australia, who is a diamond. Johnny was enrolled by Trevor De Silva in Canada, another diamond. So that's 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 diamonds in a row in that leg. And here's the interesting thing. Trevor was enrolled by a guy named John Knight in Indiana, USA, who is unranked.
Oh.
Yeah, unranked. So basically, Trevor is his only active enrollment. He did at some point, I looked, I didn't see how long they were active when they enrolled, but he's enrolled 2 other people who are no longer active. But Trevor is John's only active enrollee. John is still earning hundreds of dollars a month just on that one leg, just by enrolling Trevor, who's got a leg of 6 diamonds in a row, enrolled by an unranked person. That doesn't happen in network marketing either. When you've got that kind of duplication, I mean, you see the diamonds enrolling diamonds. That's actually kind of common. Not that I don't like to see that. I love seeing people achieve diamond. But what I really love to see is just a random diamond popping at the bottom of, 100 levels deep between a ton. And I keep talking about this, between a ton of bronzes, silvers, golds, all that stuff. Because that's true duplication. And like Notter's been saying since the very beginning, we are going to have a lot of people in LiveGood, and we are, who this is their first and last network marketing business opportunity, however you want to look at it. Which means a lot of people have never been in network marketing before are joining because they join for the products, they join for the membership, maybe they join for the money, the opportunity. Yes. And they get excited about it. They want to start sharing it. And they do. And they go out and share it. And guess what happens? That word that we keep talking about, duplication. You can't stop it. When you got something that makes sense, it just continues to roll and grow and grow and grow and grow and spread. And that's going to continue to happen. The more people see it, they can't unsee it. And that's why we continue to be the fastest growing company in the history of the network marketing industry and currently in the network marketing industry. And truth is, the big numbers haven't even come in yet. Wait till you see some of the stuff we've been working on. So with that, I don't have a lot of announcements. I wish I had some updates and news, but we've been working so hard behind the scenes, maxing out our programmers' time with very exciting things that are going to pay huge dividends over the next few months and years to come. Which has pushed back some other things that are very high on the priority list, like fundraising, like our co-op, like a lot of the advertising stuff. TikTok is rocking. So TikTok currently is in the United States. So here's the thing. So we've been getting a couple complaints, not a lot, but people saying it's not fair that it's only in the United States. Guys, it's a tool. Like everything we have is a tool. It's just one more thing to help you, and more and more and more and more and more are going to continue to come out to continue to help you. If you want to use TikTok, awesome. If you don't want to use TikTok, okay. You don't, like, we're not trying to push you into using TikTok. Again, it's an option. It's a tool that you have at your disposal. If it's not available in your country, we don't control what TikTok does, what TikTok allows. So if you want to, be mad at TikTok, yell at them for not letting you promote. There's just going to be, and there are. I mean, we didn't become the fastest growing company with TikTok. We did it because of everything else. TikTok, again, is just a tiny piece of the whole overview, the whole whatever.
Big picture.
Yeah, the big picture, the big puzzle, whatever. And but it's getting a lot of excitement. We've got about 1,500 people in the Discord now. Videos are starting to come in, and I'm really excited. So here's one. Did I tell you guys this? I told you I'll put it in the Discord for people who want to. So I got a great idea that's been in my head that I've been planning on making for our sleep patches. And that's one of the 3 that we're pushing hard this month, along with methylene blue. And what was the other one? Not, or was it collagen?
I think collagen.
Maybe factor 4. You guys know, who are in the TikTok group. But I know there's 3 products: methylene blue, sleep patches, and one more. I think it is factor 4. But I've got a great one for sleep patches because I think that's such an amazing product. I use it a lot, and I just have a great video idea that I think could help you guys sell it. And if we put some ad spend behind it, maybe you can make a lot of money by making that video. Maybe my idea will help you guys. So we'll see how that works. So here's what, man, oh my gosh, it's freaking 12:56 already.
Hi, baby.
We have more time. I had a great idea today since I didn't have a lot of announcements. Hey, good morning. I wanted to kind of do a little meet the team kind of thing. I was going to talk about some awesome stuff that people don't know about Dr. Ryan, about Lisa, about Nodder. So we'll do one thing that most people don't know about. All right, I'm going to ask you guys. So Nodder, we'll start with you. What's one thing that most people don't know about you?
Oh my gosh. I'm such an open book like you, man.
Yeah. All right, I'll tell some people.
Go ahead.
Nodder. Yeah.
You know me well.
Cool. So yeah, I mean, we talk about it sometimes, but Nodder spends most of his time, very involved in the ministry at his church, helping kids, helping underprivileged kids. I mean, this guy is the most generous guy you will ever meet. He just wants to help people be happy. And it's really, really awesome. And so I don't know if you ever get a chance to hang out with them and do those good things. And I don't know. I just think that's awesome, Nodder. You got a good heart. You're a good dude, servant leader. And and the same thing plays into how you treat people at LiveGood. You just want to help people win, get results, and do good things.
Thank you, brother.
You're welcome.
Don't do that again. Thank you. I'm just honored to serve. That's all I'm going to say. And let me tell you, dude, with what you put together here, it's so easy. I've been waiting for this for so long. I mean, you've seen me work, and I have look at me. I have never been so blessed, so proud of being a part of a revolution. Why? Because it makes sense, because it's honest. You are so open. You don't hide things. And I'm sorry, so sick and tired of the old network marketing that people would say what people wanted to hear. The way you treat the field, the way you are honest with people, you don't tell people what they want to hear. That's the foundation. That's the second foundation we have here. The first foundation is highest quality at the lowest price. Simple. So thank you, Ben. But yes, I have the honor and privilege because of LiveGood, especially lately. I wasn't going to say this. You brought it up, dude. Hundreds and hundreds of children that would never be able to go to mountains, to learn crafts, to learn skills, are doing it because of you coming back to network marketing. Lisa and Ryan bringing the most advanced nutritional products on earth that used to make for their family to the masses, and you picking the most lucrative, bottom heavy compensation plan on the planet designed for everyday people that you and I come from. So thank you for that, brother. Back to you.
You're welcome. Well, I mean, we've been in this industry a long time, and we've seen all the stupid stuff. And just, I mean, I walked away because like I couldn't be part of it anymore.
Yep.
So yeah, that's how we roll. You know, we know what's right, and we know what's shady, and we stay away from the shady, do the good stuff, and good things happen. And so, yeah, it's
Karma.
Yeah, I think there is. I think there's a lot of that. You know, you do good things happen. And we truly are helping a lot of people all over the world. And, you know, the thing I love the most is nobody gets hurt with LiveGood.
Yes.
I mean, worst case scenario, you save some money on supplements that are going to change your life. Like that's the worst case. Best case is you get that, you get healthier, and you make a lot of money. So like it's a win-win any way you look at it. All right, we're going to learn one thing about Dr. Ryan and Lisa. So it could be related to LiveGood, could be totally unrelated. Like you used to be a professional ballerina. I don't know. Lisa, tell us something that most people don't know about you.
Well, it's not as heartwarming as it's not. But I started working in a gym when I was 12, and I kind of never stopped. So that was like the beginning. I mean, think like 12 years old is crazy. I know I was only babysitting in there, but it was like my entry into health and wellness and seeing it all. So, you know, I just, my passion for it has always been there. And I feel like it's exciting. And then also I could say for Ryan and Ryan and I met when we were 18. I feel like that doesn't always.
That's a good story.
Oh, how cute.
Let's hear it. How'd you guys meet?
It was mutual friends. I had started my a freshman summer at Florida State. And we had some mutual friends, and I always heard about this guy. He was always funny and crazy and all this stuff. So I was like, oh, you know, I can't wait to meet him. Then I ended up meeting him in the fall. And yeah, we were friends for a little bit until we had more interest.
So cute. Romantico.
How long have you guys been married?
Oh my gosh, what did we just have, Ryan? 17?
17.
17.
Ryan
How long have you been together total?
Oh gosh, we're about to be 45. So, I mean, I don't know, you know, college it goes in and out. We weren't like steady, but you know, you could say from this, you know, 20, so 25 years.
Awesome. Nader, how long have you been married? I've
been married for 27 years, together for 30.
Nice. And I've been married for 21 years.
Yep.
I think that's important. Like
very.
Yeah. Well, yeah, you guys can take what you want from that. But I think, you know, when you're honest and true and genuine, yeah. Oh, that's awesome. All right. Yeah, great stuff, Lisa. All right, Dr. Ryan, give us something most people don't know about you.
I wanted to be a military pilot. My dad talked me out of it. He didn't want me to enlist or go through ROTC. So I instead just became a recreational pilot since I didn't get to fly for the military. So I do fly little airplanes.
Perfect.
Yep. I have actually flown with Dr. Ryan. He flew me. So we live in Jupiter, Florida, which is literally like 60 miles from the Bahamas, super close. So this is a cool thing why we went out to Bahamas that time, Dr. Ryan. Yep. So it was right after the last big hurricane.
Hurricane Dorian.
Yep. Is that what it was?
Yep, it was Dorian.
Dorian. Was it?
Dorian. Yeah, Dorian spanked Grand Bahama and the Abacos. Yeah.
Yeah. So we went over there to help with some hurricane cleanup. Awesome experience. Ryan had a friend out there that he spearfishes with. Guy takes some diving and fishing and stuff. So we helped rebuild his house. Really cool thing. But one thing, I mean, Dr. Ryan, like, you guys know this guy. He's super fun. He's super cool. He's down for anything, but he's very thorough in the important stuff, like formulating supplements and like flying. Like he was telling, we were going through the whole safety check before I got in the plane. He's like, okay, so imagine if the plane was upside down and we were in the water, you'd have to actually swim down and around the wing. I remember that. And it was very like, okay, it's good.
Thank you.
Yeah. So no, that's how this guy is. So awesome. Well, hopefully, I like that. That was fun stuff. So Dr. Ryan is a pilot. He's got his own little plane. And yeah, he's a good pilot. No accidents, good record.
Not yet.
Knows what he's doing.
No accidents. No, don't say that.
Good job, Dr. But if he does, like, he's ready. If something bad, just like business, stuff is going to happen, and you just got to kind of be prepared for it before it happens so that you know what to do when it does happen. And if that's in place, then there's no concern, there's no stress, there's no worry. It's like, okay, we got the game plan. Like, something happens, we're going to work through it. And that happens in business. Like, it happens in LiveGood. We've run out of products a few times, which has been frustrating and annoying, but you work through it. And other stuff, we've had, I don't know. Fortunately, we haven't had too many issues, but we know what to do. Nader and I have been through this industry, this business. We've seen literally everything happen. Yeah. We know how to avoid most of it, which is probably the biggest reason that bad things haven't happened, because we've seen them all happen before and we know how to avoid them. So yeah, I mean, we're, but yeah, I think we've got an awesome team. Super proud of all of us. And as you guys know, and hopefully, if you don't know now, you're going to know. I don't work with people who aren't totally awesome. I don't, doesn't matter what they've done in the past, how big they've built, how much money they've made, whatever. Like, we want good, genuine, honest, good-hearted servant leaders, as Nader said, that are here to genuinely, like, primarily, before the money, before the business, before the opportunity, primarily want to help you guys see results, whether that's with the supplements, which is really the biggest one, or with the opportunity, which is important as well. And so that's our focus, that's our mission. And I really believe, because we're so mission focused as opposed to money focused, like so many companies are, is a big reason that we're growing. I mean, people will do so much more for a reason, for a passion, for a mission, for a goal, than just to make money. And when you guys get behind this and really understand the lives that we're changing and how much we can help people's health and wellness and lifespan and health span, and just change their family. I love the other quote you said, Lisa. I did write it down. I took so many notes on what Lisa said today. 70% of your health, and I might be misquoting this a little bit, but 70% is lifestyle, 30% is genetics. So this excuse that, I have a history of heart disease or dementia or any of these other things, it's garbage. 70% of it, of where you are right now, is based on the decisions you've made, and 70% of where you can be is based on your lifestyle, including supplementation, eating rate, exercise. All this stuff is important. So no matter where you are, no matter what your genetics, where you come from, you can change it. You could turn it around. You could be healthy, and you could help other people do the same. So guys, get your supplements. They are so easy to use, highest quality, lowest price. Get your magnesium, get your vitamin D, get your probiotic gut support. The foundational 5-pack, we'll focus on that today. 5 products for $59.95. There's not a better deal in the world in the supplement space. I mean, a lot of companies, you're going to pay more than $59.95 for one lower quality supplement. Here you get 5 amazing ones for that price. And I mean, at least 3 of them, I will say, the magnesium, vitamin D, and factor 4 are like non-negotiables. And probably the multivitamin as well. I mean, this has everything that we're not getting in our daily diet. So it's stuff we need. And if you want to be healthy, and it's so easy. It's the easiest thing. All right. I don't want to ramble anymore. You guys are awesome. So proud of everything that you guys are doing out there. Love the rank advancements. Love the passion. Love the testimonials, the feedback, everything you guys are doing. Just thank you for seeing the vision, for sharing the mission, the passion, the love, the joy. Because it's fun. It's happy. We're doing good things. We're changing lives. We're helping people, and nobody gets hurt. So yeah, let's continue to rock, guys, because this is really just the beginning. And over the next few months, you're going to see a lot more awesomeness rolling out. That's just going to help take it to a whole nother level and a whole nother level and a whole nother level. And a whole nother level, because we are just getting started. So have an awesome day. Thank you guys so much for joining us. Welcome aboard to everyone who joined this week. Congratulations again to all of our Rank Advanced affiliates. You guys are awesome. That's all we got. Have an awesome weekend, guys. Whoever, I don't know who started the call, Nodder, Lisa, Ryan. One of you guys has to stop it. So, bye, guys.
All right, bye, everyone.
Thank you, everyone. Go get tour takers first thing.